Greetings, true believers. It's your old pal Spider-Man. Good morning, cadre. It's KJ on a Saturday morning. Got an exciting day planned for today, not just for this video, but for the videos that are going to come after this one. So let's just get into the shave. Today I'm going to be using Mystic Water Egyptian Dragon, which is a really good like dragon's blood scent, but it's got some spice in it too. It's a bit more incensey and less sweet than traditional dragon's bloods. The scent of, or strength of scent, it's maybe like a 2.5, so it's not like overpowering. A lot of dragon's bloods can be really strong. This one's kind of more subdued. But it's really, really good. I'm going to be using my Buck Rogers in the, I forget what this handle style is called, or the material is called. It'll probably come to me later. But my Paladin brush, I'm going to be using my Karve razor with the C plate. Now, I borrowed a Karve from Dave in Kentucky a while back with the C and D plates, and felt the C plate was a bit too aggressive. I tried the D once, way too aggressive. So I just purchased a Karve with an A, B, and C plate. The A was too mild, and I actually felt like the B was a hair too mild. So we're gonna try the C again and see if maybe my view on it is different, or maybe I still think the C is a little too aggressive, and maybe I need a B minus. I don't know, or a B and a half. Depends on how you look at it, that right? So what I'm thinking about doing after this is trimming down the sides with that. So if that was something that y'all might like to see, I can do that on video. And also, I've got a hot food challenge to take care of today. And that's all I'm going to say on that. All right, so here we go with the Karve and the, make sure it's right, yep, C plate. So I started off my stroke kind of like I normally would, and it was a bit rough. I shallowed up the angle a little bit and rode the cap, and it's actually much more comfortable. So maybe I just wasn't using it at a good enough angle last time, I don't know. I tend to like my Mystic Water lather a bit watery, so starts to drip off my razor, and I have to rinse a little bit more often than I usually do. Well, on the first pass, I'm not really finding this thing overly aggressive like I did the first time, which is kind of weird. Definitely has a little bit of blade feel, but nothing too abnormal. Just not really a, I don't know, I've gotta kind of think about the angle as I'm shaving, not really an autopilot shave. I suppose I'd get used to it over time, but I kind of just developed a technique and just like using razors that I can use that technique and not have to adjust them that much. When I was using the Parker blade, I was having to shallow up my razor. To keep it from being irritating, and it's not to the same extent here, but I found that if I ride the cap a little bit, it's a little bit better. Decently close shave. Still got some touch up I could do. But after 3 passes, it's about average. I don't know, for some reason, I'm liking the C plate better now than I did the first time I tried it, which is really baffling. That was a little rough right there. So, I don't know. My impressions have kind of changed, and it's crazy because now after shaving with this C, like, I almost want to try the D again. I'm sure it would still be too aggressive. I'm just curious, you know. But I don't know. If it's an adjustable razor like that, and I've got to go through so many iterations and try to find something that's gonna work, I don't know. I don't even know if that razor is even worth it for me. I get much better shaves, and it seems to be easier to dial in with the Rockwell. So still got some of the Dragon's Blood set. Good stuff. We're gonna finish up with some witch hazel. This one I've got a little bit of lime and bay rum mixed in. And then let's go with, for no other reason, Florida water, just because it sounded good. Glass bottle Florida water. You can still find them, they're out there. So that's my shave today. I don't know, just this perplexing carve razor. We'll get it figured out and decide if I'm going to keep it or pass it on. I'm not sure. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for another video where I'm going to cut this down and see you on the forums. Later, cadre. Bye.